Hello. As part of Eldercare's Senior Support Series, we highlight local businesses that complement the care we provide. And today I'm excited to have Nikki Zeldin and Noah Alper join us with Assistance for Life. Welcome.
Hello.
Thanks for joining me today. So tell us a little bit about Assistance for Life and some of the services you offer in the area.
Sure. Our care management services, we do comprehensive assessments of individuals or couples. And we look at 5 main areas. First is health. So we look at their current health status and their past medical history. Their home. So we do a home safety evaluation. Their support network, and that's informal and formal supports. So family or church friends on the informal side, or home care and other professional services for their formal supports. And then the last 2 areas are financial and legal. So we ask questions about legal documentation and finances as related to long-term planning. And if we feel that they need to see other professionals in the area, then we refer them to estate planning attorneys, elder care attorneys, financial advisors as appropriate. And then as part of our assessment, we provide recommendations in all the areas that we've looked at. And all of those recommendations also, we provide resources in the community for them to act on the recommendations. And one of the recommendations is always put us on your team, keep us involved, which leads into our ongoing care management services. We like to think of ourselves as boots on the ground for family members or a pseudo family member. Everything that a family member might do, we're here to provide that. And it really helps loved ones who don't live in the area, but also people who live here and they're either too busy or they want to have a clear separation of their personal relationship and their caregiving role. And so, yeah, and we go to doctors. Sorry.
No, that's great. No, keep going. I love it. It's perfect.
We attend doctor's appointments with our clients and take notes and make sure follow-up happens on both ends. The patient themselves following through on, medication changes or recommendations from the doctor. And then on the flip side, making sure that we're communicating with the doctor's offices or outside, specialists or other providers, that testing is done and everybody's getting the information that they need to, including the family. So an example we use a lot of times is that out-of-town children will possibly call their parent to find out what happened at an important cardiology appointment, and the details they get are limited, and we can provide the actual details of that appointment. And that's beneficial for the doctors as well.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Nikki, for sharing that. Now, what about, oftentimes there's sons and daughters out there that are getting ready to have a very difficult conversation with mom or dad about having to take the keys away. We even hear it when the family member calls in looking for services for mom or dad at home. And it's just a difficult part of it because they're taking away that piece of independence. And you shared with me recently that there's an exciting program new to our area, the Driving Fitness Program. Share a little bit about that. Tell us how that works.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, we're here to help the families and the doctors make that decision with objective tests. So like our program says, fitness to drive, that's kind of looking for the at-risk driver. So Assistance for Life also has an occupational therapist that works with us. And we have partnered with a local driving school, Southeastern Driver Training Center.
Wonderful.
And perform comprehensive evaluations that have the occupational therapy piece, as well as the on-the-road, getting behind the wheel on the road test. So our targeted population is, like you mentioned, these individuals with medical conditions that we're starting to see it's affecting their driving. Our evaluation comprehensive. It includes vision, cognition, motor, sensory processing skills. And then based on those outcomes, we're able to decide if they should go behind the wheel for that second part of the test. We do require a doctor's order for our occupational therapy assessment. And after the assessment, we talk with the family and the individual about our recommendations, and we provide that report to the doctor. We don't report directly to the DMV, but all of our assessments are very helpful in really making a good informed decision. And we do, we make sure the individual is a part of that decision, and we educate along the way. And if driving cessation is our recommendation, we make sure we educate on alternative transportation options. And above all, no matter what the decision is made that day, it's never too early to start that conversation, like you mentioned, with your clients of what happens when that day comes that we do need to stop driving, and have a plan in place. So that's important to share
Thank
with
you.
friends.
Yes, it's perfect, Noah. Thank you for sharing that, because it has been, we've had difficult conversations with families, and so and it's you said it was first of its kind in this area. So basically, you brought it here, and people had to drive quite a distance to be able to get that. It was several hours away. So, thank you so much. It's a wonderful service, and I'm so excited to have you guys both on my series and be able to highlight Assistance for Life. Now, how would they reach you? How would family members or clients themselves reach you in the area?
Our phone number is 910-762-9242.
Great.
Or they can email or look at our website.
Our website is Assistance for Life, CMS for caremanagementservices.com.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for joining us today. Assistance for Life has a myriad of services. Please check them out. We'll be sharing this to our Eldercare Facebook page and also our blog. And I'm just delighted to have the connection with Nikki and Noah here in our community. So thanks so much for joining me. Have a great day.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.